on back to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 14 of our Mother Ostankya Realm of Chaos campaign. In today's episode, we are here to do battle for the final quest battle before the kind of final overall campaign victory battle against the combined forces of both the Vampire Counts and Coasts. So there's a Damned Paladin in here, Horngul Haunters, Banshees, all sorts of nasty stuff, lots of ethereal units, and some hateful units. We've got some reinforcements coming in as well. We have no clue what we are going to be facing off against in finality here. So let's pass out a few blessings to Ostankya's squad. I am going to make sure that Ulrika has Leshy's Embrace, so she's not losing any. Well, that's kind of a last-ditch one, isn't it? Let's just go for Wraith Sight so you can see a bit further. Has more missile damage as well. And then we can go for the Unburdened Step on Fluffy and Fluffy Jr. And then we'll also grab an Unburdened Step for the Capture Cat here. Everyone else should be good to go with the blessings and or curses they've got. Let's see what the Vampire Counts have to offer. Alright then, so it's just a typical Norskin island battle? No hurrah or anything like that? Okay, let's go ahead and set up the troops then. So we're gonna have the Wolfhearts and these three Akshina being our technical front line. I'm going to pull them back a little bit though, so that way they're blasting units as they're crossing the water still. Perfect, we'll have the other Akshina behind them. These guys are all invisible, so they won't show themselves until the enemy gets too close. Keep the Fluffy and company nearby. We'll have it a very defensive style setup here. Evil Boys all behind the Akshina. Excellent. And we'll have the Feral Ice Bears also behind. Spiders, I'm going to hide in the woods over here. They're both not hiding. Come on now, there we go. And then the Capture Cat can hang out up front with the Ostankya. Basically acting as our guardian. Ulrika, your job is going to be sniping out this lowly armored wizard there. Moving up through the middle so we can try to convince the enemy to do the same. Monstrous infantry. Single entities, and battle begin. These spirits have been bound to the Isle for years. It is down to us to send them on their way.
About me. About Mother Ostankya and her
these poor hex wraiths.
And her cauldron.
Slow them on down.
Because the enemy does not.
The enemy does not.
I will teach them well.
Yeah, we're teaching them well. Let's go ahead and do the Wooga Bear. I guess it's not really going to hit anything, would it? Beowulfs, yeah. Ulrika, you start firing here. No Dancing Blade. I would not mind Sklandyr's Fall. Spiders, go ahead and pull on back. We're going to go ahead and send the things in the woods out on the sides. Paladin still charging straight on down through the middle. Let's just say no to your movement. That should be a pretty dangerous combination there. Single Pit of Shades. We don't even really need to. Here comes the Mourngull. We'll let the Mourngull have a fight with Fluffy. Most of the enemies look to be wiped out. Paladin's doing a fair bit of damage to our boy there, but I think he'll hold in just fine. Ulrika start blasting on these Mourngull here. I'll go for you into melee. Silver Dagger and the Dancing Blade. Here come some Tzeentchian reinforcements. The damn Paladin has used the last of his energy to summon Spirit Knights. Oh, it's not Tzeentch. Burn. Send the bears in. The bears. Other Ostankya is literally holding the line solo. Ulrika. All the things in the woods moving on in. Deal with these damned knights. You guys deal with the gun mob. Focus fire will have... Oh, wrong. Said focus fire. We'll have Mother Ostankya move on away. Stop them from moving, though, because she can. Maximum disrespect. Yeah, the boys are doing real well. Let's drop into some slow-mo so we can see some of the combat. Got crows harassing the damn paladins, and they're getting clubbed off the backs of their ghostly mounts by bears and beasts in the woods. The Yakshina are just a nightmare. Kind of surprising. Sprung up out of nowhere, that bush. Paladins have already been wiped out on this side. Time to send the reinforcements across. Ulrika, you go deal with the last of those Cairn Wraiths. Capture Cat, dive in on this group. And we're going to send Fluffy and company after the Necrofex Colossus. He needs to leave. Morngul's scream has awoken the drowned. They have found their way back to reinforce the dead. Ooh, that's not great. Focus fire this group. You guys turn around, bears. Holy, that's a lot of undead. Oh, there's the boomers in there too. Your job then is to go try to jump in front of them. It's all from one side, that's no problem. Get everyone over there. Quickly. Just one death blob. Ulrika, you come on over, let's clob this poor fool. And we'll send the things in the wood with you. Go ahead and surround and destroy. Other Stanky's holding the line just fine. Show them the true meaning of war. Pole arms is go after those animated hulks. Bears, you keep mauling those damned knights there. Bears and the things in the woods doing just fine. Capture Cat, you go after the enemy spellcaster as well there. Going over here and help out with Necrofex. He's going nowhere. Heals for these three. Drop the melee defense on this Banshee. I guarantee when she drops, we're going to have to deal with some random nonsense. Bears have lots of zombies to snack on, though. I think we've got them. Beautiful. And the undead crumble away to nothing. That wasn't too bad at all. What else? Oh, that's it. You may call it a victory, I call it fortunate. Well, that was an aggressive smackening, and the quest is complete. We will just take the replenishment.
Those foolish enough to strike a deal with a hag find that death is merely the beginning of an unending serfdom. The power to call upon these restless spirits has been found. A hex to haunt unknowing foes, now in the Coven's hands.
Oh, indeed. And now we've also unlocked the Malediction of Ruin. 5 forbidden hexes have been assembled, each piece a scattered fragment of a grand and sinister whole. Together they reveal a most baleful hex, capable of bringing calamity to an entire race. They call it the Malediction of Ruin. Well, we could just use it? Was that the final battle? Really, there's no quest for the Malediction of Ruin? Interesting. So what that does is it basically, all units suffer high attrition, armies belonging to a targeted corruption-spreading race. Also, you can't target order. Wins and magic power reserve minus 25 per turn, and then growth minus 100. Okay. Because we can combine that up with the Recreant Spirit. We deploy these guys at. Okay. Who would like an army of beasties every single turn? I think this Cornate Black Rock over here. Awesome. So will they have a chance to win? That I don't know. So instead, deploy them here at Slanesh. Hour of Torment.
Kislev's lost
Enjoy.
turtles will know no grace, till grief they drive from near our space.
An army of darkness descends on your enemies, with their settlement under constant assault by the bloodthirsty spirits summoned by your Recreative Spirit Hex. It's only a matter of time before they crumble. Can't wait to see how that works. We'll have to wait till next turn to kick in the Malediction of Ruin. That's just fine.
A fiendish thought.
Steal some tech. Move on over to Bloodhaven from there.
As expected.
Awesome. Finally started to stabilize here. Mama Ostankya.
Mother Ostankya.
Ugath is... I don't know if we took him out last episode. He's raiding, so he's still down there, looks like. Ugath, you really don't want any, I can promise you. We need to press north. We're going to come on down south and look for
Keep
Ugath.
up with my sled.
There you are, good sir. Yeah, I'm gonna chase him in March. There's nothing he can do to us.
Say hag at your peril.
We will grab magical reserves for Mother Ostankya, and then Ulrika.
Balls.
We will snag Bloodforged. So enemy leadership -6, casualty replenishment +10%, and we will replace the lesser hunger with the proper hunger.
Now, Kislevites, bring
And we'll give her the
fuss.
confident all-rounder. We heat business. I'm hoping we still get a final battle. Dead Eyes Sting. Armor piercing +20%. Stalk and snipe, as long as you are not moving. I mean, could you place this on a little Grom unit and just have a sniping mortar in the back line? Let's make one of them. We've got one.
The pallid orc stills in its flutter.
We'll grab a couple Incarnate's
Yet it
Wrath
sees
as well.
beyond.
For the one with trinkets. And some more Wraith Sight refill.
The dead have tales to tell. It survived the
Good.
long
Lastly, the
winter
Ember Dread.
friend. It's very sour. You taste it upon cracked lips. Kislevites grow restless.
Sour food on cracked lips. Gallows Tree, you go up to the next tier. What say you, City of Splinters, though, before we do so? Still just kind of waiting on proper alliances with the Motherland. So yeah, we'll just come on over and upgrade the city then. Oh, who's the next tier? Why are we so mistreated? I don't know. That's a good question.
I switch.
Lastly, come on down here and snag these bit of goodies. We may swing Minadora on up, have her start fighting the Tower of Torment. We'll need a new Boyar in pretty soon, and we can finally afford them to at 2,700. Let's fully secure our income before we move on, because Minadora is really just rolling with kind of a basic squad. Saberskin. No deals with Kislev just yet. 4.1, we're making it happen. Little by little, the more land we claim.
Send a woman to do.
Alright, the Erengrad Code. The minutiae of these regulations ensure that Erengrad's port is run in the most efficient way possible. 20% more income from all of our ports. And one motherland. Though Kislev stands as one in the eyes of the world, in truth the motherland is riddled with sedition. Avaricious Boyar is the latest to show his hand, bribing dozens of Adamans to reject your rule. Once your Akshina pay him a midnight call, the Adamans abruptly regain their loyalty.
Call me.
You've got two choices, buddy.
Yes, dear.
Quit your nonsense or disappear. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of Kugath the old-fashioned way
Disappoint us,
by
donkey.
hunting him into orbit.
Tropes.
We'll take the pardon of the captives.
Let them go. We
Yeah, let's. Oh, there goes the box makers. I guess you guys tried your best. It just wasn't
Heed
enough.
my hexes.
Who would have guessed?
The Beowulfs take me.
Scoot on through. That's going up to the next tier very soon. Let's upgrade the Veil of Nightmares so we can get more income from all of our farms. 6% more.
The motherland's children are overlooked.
Motherland's children are overlooked. I do want to use the Malediction of Ruin. I'm thinking we're gonna have a battle kick up.
From chaos.
Probably have an option to select it though, so shouldn't be too dangerous. Let's go for no miscasting for Mama Stanky.
Help is always appreciated.
Oven's Curse Mark or the Malediction of Ruin. Let's go. Where's the army at? Army consisting of things in the woods, incarnate elementals, and will be summoned. So did they already attack?
Hag witch.
No. Does any of Mama Ostankya's hexes work?
Hidden guardian, get wisdom, and all else.
That's unfortunate. I was really looking forward to seeing an army pop up. Maybe they just got wiped out, but there's no way. Huh. I am not sure, can't lie. So let's grab Harbor Master's Authority, get a little bit more gold, coming on down towards the Harbor Cartel. We don't need to grab all of that, you just have to have 4 before you can unlock the Spirit of Erengrad, which we're going to grab, giving us even more relations with Kislev and then more trade tariffs. We probably should have gone for this one first if we wanted to get deals with Kislev faster.
The snows never needed the invention of fire.
Is it so very true? Let's go for the Malediction of Ruin, if it even works, on Skarbrand.
If you want something done, send a woman
Yoink.
to do. All falls apart.
Quest issued. Win the following
Kislev
battle.
is
Gain
come.
campaign victory, and all
The
coordinate factions will be severely
It is
impaired.
all done.
So you basically pick a faction to say you are going to be garbage for a while. Final battle, the Malediction of Ruin. Who is this? James Ludenhoff. Is this a specific kind of caster? Never before has the world seen such a collection of forbidden hexes, each a powerful maelstrom of dark magic in their own right. Combined into the Malediction of Ruin, they have the power to potentially erase all wickedness befouling the land, bringing the forces of corruption to calamity. With a target chosen and the rituals set in motion, all manner of dark forces descend, seeking to interfere out of desperation to avoid their inevitable doom. Hold the forces of evil back. Once the ritual is complete, the land shall be cleansed of their filth forevermore. So they'll likely be reinforced by Khorne, since we selected Khorne. Ooh, I can't wait. That'll be fun. So you, Mama Stanky. We get any troops through recruitment? 18 is probably not enough for anything interesting.
This is why Kislev and
We have to go in with a slight health issue unless we take a single turn to wait. It is good to know for you all, though, once you're doing your own campaign, the Malediction of Ruin does not tie to the rest of these hexes. If you use it, you're able to use the other hexes at the same turn. But if you use the other hexes first, you can't then use the Malediction of Ruin. Kind of funky. We could have kicked this off last turn just fine. Oven's Curse Mark. No one's in our territory for now, but we will keep that gun ready to be used at any time here.
No higher authority.
Is there anything really we can have you do except for get in a fight with Greasus? Greasus is huge right now as a faction. Stamp out Siege.
Never yield.
Shooting our way up along
Highborn.
the east direction. Floating Mountain would love to be able to upgrade, but things are just a little bit spooky. We'll go for the farms, because if we lose that, so be it. Okay, Drove. Probably a good idea to grab garrisons in all of these smaller settlements here. I just don't know if it's enough to actually hold back the tides of the enemies. So I just go for more gold. Or income.
Gospodar by blood.
It's good. Over in Lanes is on by Jin, also looking pretty solid. We just can't toss out too many upgrades. Everything is just the ones that we have not upgraded at the moment are for a reason. Very close to enemy territory. We'll go for, can we get walls here at Stormvrak? Perfect. Walls in the final farm estate. We'll switch this roadhouse over to both of them, over to the Hallowed Woods once we have that province all sorted.
Keeper of ice magic.
Dora, you can't quite reach. Come on over in March.
Take the water.
Works for me. We're randomly about to see an army of the Dawizar up here.
If you want something done,
Guaranteed.
send a woman to do.
Who hasn't been moved? Who are you? Oh, here's the army then. I didn't tell you to pop up here. How is this useful? So do they attrition every turn no matter what? Fortress of the Dead. Can we win this battle? Oh yes, we absolutely can. Get him!
Fire.
We didn't even have to fight it. That's perfect. So we'll just go ahead and take that win.
Motherland never falters.
And we sack the settlement.
I would see them weak.
So is this an army we have to pay for?
Baron of the motherland.
Number of armies, 3. I don't think so. Yeah, we don't have to pay for them.
Boyar of Kislev.
Well, we might have to pay for the Boyar, it looks like. He's 270. But the rest of the army is completely free.
Never in question.
And just do some raiding. If you guys get taken out, so be it. I'm not going to claim this settlement. That would be a huge mistake. That's hilarious. Turns out it is not broken. It just doesn't deploy them where you think it will. Because there's no Recreant Spirit tag over here. Maybe is that what's happening with the... Which one is it? The Bewitching Lure 2? So if you select one of the settlements, it just gives you one at random, so it's giving us kind of a small... Usually we're I guess, rolling very low.
They speak.
Probably not as intended, I can't lie. Speak.
Kislev's chosen.
Hills have eyes.
This is why Kislev endures.
Right, the Disciples of Hashut are no more. We don't have to worry about them at all then. Adarin delivered the throat punch of destiny.
An old woman. Sledding on.
Let's go into the Bleeding
Does not
Spire.
slow me.
Full turn of replenishment. And is there anything we can grab in here? We're already up to 20.
Only bring the
We'll just take the
best.
full turn of replenishment. We'll dive in from there. Ulrika. Best thing to give you, probably Prudent Defender, Attacker Defender, Insurance Policy, or Cavalry Woman. 45 charge bonus? Relax. Swamp's Killer. Well, I think we'll go for defense. And then we can go for these curses this turn. Let's go for Wraith Sight. I'd like to go for more blessings than curses.
HEX. Why did I deal
Harness
with
Wrath.
the fools do so much to themselves?
Flaming attacks or physical resistance. Let's go for the resistance and a Strider. Perfect Vigor. I like Perfect Vigor. Strider would allow whoever we deploy this on to move through trees like they're nothing. Probably a good call. We'll create that incantation there. We have another one with Perfect Vigor and Flaming attacks. And then the Unburdened Step. We'll make more blessings this time instead of curses. Yoink. And yoink.
Each step is lighter than the last. Home
Step is lighter than the last.
Spirits, I see.
Let that replenishment take effect. If Nakari comes on into our territory, we'll give him the almighty Karate Chop.
Frostweaver, Will of the Blizzard.
Will of the Blizzard. Let's go ahead and approach this carcass. And what would approach but some undead zombies.
Remember your training.
We will see them on their way, and we will take the gold.
Kislev is not callous.
Kislev is not callous. 6,000, and we'll give that Talisman of Preservation over to Mother Ostankya. She's got a Dawnstone for now. This is way better.
Curdling
Wouldn't
milk.
mind the other Trickster Shard on Ulrika. We can get her surrounded, and then drop down a pretty nasty Pit of Shades then. Beautiful, she needs a talisman as well. Have one. We've got a lot we can combine up. Let's get that going. Sword of Strife, those are fine, but they're not great. Obsidian Blade. Be good for not her. Talisman of Endurance there. Combine up a few more of these. Ruby Ring. Luckstone and Obsidian Trinket. I'm going to leave the Tormentor Sword on Ostankya because it's actually great to be able to stop someone cold. We do need a better bit of armor on her, though. So, Fencer's Blades, Scroll of Aramar, and Forbidden Rod there. An Executioner's Axe, pretty nice. no armor. Glittering scales is pretty solid, but we're gonna combine up with Gambler's armor there. Potion of healing. Alright. Combine the Brass Cleaver and Sword of Antiheroes. Get another weapon. I'm not combining blues because that is a complete waste. Scroll of Lycos there. And the Earthing Rod. Great Bear Pelt. If you get both of them, it drops Corruption by 4 and the melee defense. Person's Claws is the other option there. Potion of Toughness gives us some heals. No, there's not else we can really combine up. So, come on over to Mama Ostankya and we'll give her some armor. Got no blue armor. We'll just give you the, not the Great Bear Pelt, but the Helm of Discord. Sounds nice. You can really nuke someone's attack. 24 times 2. Stuff.
Here goes the trinkets.
So much. Here go the trinkets. So then we'll have Kevin,
Bow to
then gain some better weapons.
Never
Executioner Axe, Giant Blade, or the Obsidian. Giant Blade would give him even more bonus to the infantry. Let's do that. Obsidian Blade really boosts that attack. And Horstman's Speculum. Base weapon damage. That's pretty solid. We can combine up these 2 items here. Armor of Meteoric Iron. Armor plus 10, ward save 10%. Great. We'll give that to you, Kevin, our most glorious champion. Let's get rid of the Veteran Warrior and pop in instead the Adamant's Administrator. Drops construction time.
Winter is our comrade.
Winter is our comrade. Thank for you. We can. She's already got one. Perfect. That is exactly as we want it to be.
I am the storm.
Guardian call for you there, Minadora.
It aids my ice master.
Extra summons are always great.
highborn son.
Raid this building. The floating mountain could also go up. That's when Kairos chooses to attack, so we won't. We'll be doing some saving here.
People ill-treated.
Take Darko Wharf up here. We're not going to, of course. I think we'll just chuck in the defenses and upgrade the roadhouse.
We Kislevites grow restless.
Kislevites grow restless. And you'll be alright.
Lord of all,
I will move you up to the floating mountain.
my seat of power.
And then since he's here, I will upgrade it. We've got the gold, and Kairos has the knights. Oh, good grief. Luckily, Exalted Flamers are made out of cotton candy, so as long as you can make it into melee with them, you can get rid of them pretty quickly. Stay over here with Kairos. Lord, not move. Oh yeah, Dwello, I forgot about you. Let's just attack the settlement again, just
My decision
because
is
we
yours.
can. Yeah, get him.
My son.
And sack it
Make
again.
him cower.
For good measure. I'm not gonna raise it, I'll just
Right
pay
to
for it.
rule.
Go back into trading
Claim it
stance.
for me.
13 gold. A little bit, right? Help us with Western. Great Bastion. Costs a lot. Do we have one for the Jade Dragon? Looks like the answer is yes. So let's grab the mission to slay Kairos, and then we will indeed come on in and upgrade this outpost. We've got the gold. Right, so Khorne has arrived at the gates with an army of Chosen. We could likely bring them down pretty easily, but what I'm going to do is let the Writhing Fortress fall, and we're going to save as many of these curses as we can, win the Malediction of Ruin, and then come back to Karate Chop, Starbrand from there.
Kislev,
Sorry, lads.
the enduring.
You fought well. Spent the skulls to claim it. Floating Mountain is also besieged. Oh, you fools. That's a bad idea. Now we can go... Yoink. And all of your spells now cost 50% more.
He
State scholarships. Escort training at minus 50%. First marks down, and now let's go start up that battle. That's what we're really here for. Azazel has claimed Weijin. What is happening up here with Cathay? We're going to need to come up there and help very soon. But Cathay is not Kislev, so if they fall, it's really no skin off my back. Minidori, you come on back over to the Glut port in Mochstadt. And there. Madam, I don't trust that Akari's not somewhere in here, ready to pounce.
The spirits, my guides.
Spirits, all your guides. Denial. Dealing with corn, I'm gonna grab more of these.
A love potion you beg of me.
Fragmenty as well.
Closer
We can just have the
together.
Chosen disintegrate.
That is always a plus.
So much noise. Okay, and then we go to start up the final battle. Malediction of Ruin. Oh, it's actually showing us different forces this time. So 2 Luminarchs and a cannon. And a bunch of witch hunters. I can't wait, let's do it. Where is the battle, though? I'm actually kind of curious. Where is it at? Oh, it's located just to the south of Volksgrad. Interesting. Oh, the Empire is gone. It's just ogres now. It's all ogre now. Alright, it gives us a Pyrrhic victory against Dolph Herman. Dolph, good sir. Here's what we're gonna do to you. I'm gonna deploy a bunch of hexes to your army because you deserve it. So Agony Succession on the Great Swords. We don't actually have very many of them, so we're gonna try to be... Oh, I didn't actually deploy. What's going on here? Turns out user error. User error is going on here. Something like so. And then we'll drop the Fragmenty down on... Got several different kinds of Fragmenty. Range and speed. For range and speed on the Luminarch, make them get way closer to us. And Fragmenty on cannons as well. Closest on a few of the witch hunters. Everyone is blind. And now let's buff our troops. It is only right. And actually, I'm going to take this banner off of the beastie here and give it to Ostankya, since she charges around on her chariot so much, so she should be up to 100 charge bonus. And not a lot of attack, but that's fine. And so we'll give you... Everyone gives us missile strength and charge bonus. There we are. Awesome, up to 114. And then we'll go for Unburdened Step on the big beasties. So, I don't need Vanguard deploy. Let's just go for melee defense. Melee defense. And then what else? We'll work on the bears. And then finally, one more Unburdened Step on our Snow Leopard there, just for the devastating flanker capabilities. Let's see what Dolph and his friend Richter here have to offer. Oh, we can deploy these to you guys as well. Oh, he's a Jade Wizard. He's got the Dwellers below, so we will have to be very wary of that. Where's my Entropus? Ruin your spellcasting. And then just a few more Gate of Thorns to the... He's a Hunt Marshal, though, isn't he? Ranged unit. Let's go Fragmenty. Succession. Agony Succession. With Madness on the Zotes. So that way, once they do deploy them into combat, they are not leaving. That works. So no cutscene? And wait, why is the Cult of Sigmar attacking Kislev? Isn't he busy worrying about Manfred? I know he gets kidnapped by Manfred at some point. Huh. Alright. our final battle, we've got this captured hag, Theodora. Or these are the ones we beat earlier on. Oh, that's hilarious. She's got 2 dryads with her. Hopefully we don't have to keep them alive. That would just be the worst. And then it's Bella. Yeah, these are the hag witches we defeated. You're lucky you're alive. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, well, let's get our Akshina set up. They're all invisible, so we'll go ahead and throw 3 of them. Oh, I see. This is very confusing, I can't lie. We're going to go ahead and deploy you 3 here to defend this witch. Deploy these 3, or these 4, we can count, on this other side here to deploy to defend the other witch. Perfect. We'll just have Fluffy Jr. defending this crew. Normal Fluffy defending the other crew. Not exactly sure what we're going to need for this one here, so let's kind of split the army up. Spiders as well. Say this is core number 1. We'll grab the Beowulfs, bears, and spiders on the other side as well. Mother Ostankya and Ulrika charging up different angles. Will just be very, very wide on the deployment. Secondary group, single entities, and that's the battle. Let's get it going. Witch hunters of the Empire come to stop us. We must prevent them from interfering with the ritual. Let's do it. I think there's something in the woods there. We're gonna go ahead and have you 2 move this direction.
I am no hag. Moving out.
Scoot up through. Don't mind moving aggressively towards them, stopping them from moving.
Snows guide me.
Bit of shades right here. Oh no, it didn't cast where we wanted it to at all, did it? That's nonsense.
Go, big woods.
Quick cast right underneath her. Okay, well that's... I guess we deserve that, don't we? We were trying some too elite stuff. And we failed at it aggressively. Keep the hags alive long enough to complete, so it's basically just a defense battle. Okay. Weird. We'll take it, though. Luminarch misses its first shot. Love to see it. We'll give Ulrika some mushroom soup and let her just kind of dive around like a monster. Crossbow teams, let's move up, start dealing with the Luminarchs. Capture Cat, come around and do the same. Luminarch, give it a hug. More crows in here for all these fools, since we failed with that initial nonsense so badly there. He shall indeed be their end. A Jade Wizard hiding in the forest has begun a summoning ritual. He is right to fear us. We must kill him before he finishes. Okay. Get him, Ostankya. Move this squad up as well. We'll actually have things in the wood come up. You guys hang back. Enemy Empire reinforcements are starting to arrive. Okay. Things should be getting a little bit spicy now. The Luminarchs are about to see their end. Where are they? Calm down, Ulrika. We've got all these reinforcements waiting. Send you guys in. Bears. Let's go clobber those Zotes. Flagellants. Going nowhere, buddy. Stankya's coming to play. Skaven forces have burrowed up beneath the forests. Oh, good grief. On both sides? No. Okay. Go for the Zotes. Oh, we're losing our elemental incarnate. No, Fluffy Jr. Rest in peace, buddy. And the Jade Wizard ran like a coward. Alright, we're gonna have to retreat. Kill him before he finishes, there's no way. Alright, we were a little bit too passive with our troops. That's why we're losing a lot of units here. Send the spiders in. Bears come on as well. The first part of the ritual has been completed. Beautiful. We've got reinforcements as well. Alright, alright. Lost Fluffy Jr. in the fighting. We're likely to lose the Capture Cat as well. Completely surrounded we are. Now a fair fight. Go for the free targeting there, so we can actually get it on who we want. Come on, Beowulfs, rip them to shreds. Going for the mortar shots, which is interesting. You guys can move in and deal with these flagellants. That would be greatly appreciative. Flying around up there on the top. Go for stanky mushroom soup. Spiders annihilate the huntsman. Bears come on up. And let's actually pull back, deal with these dryads. Bears facing off against Zotes. Fill those Zotes full of ammo.
Defenders of Kislev!
Then you go for the Huntsman General there. Skaven have been repelled. More Skaven have become up from the trees. Oh, good grief. Blade Monk's Censer Bears. That's not good.
Moving!
Come on, deal with these units quickly. We've got Plague Monks to nom-nom on. Kings of the Woods come back up and around. I think we need to deal with the Plague Monks before anything else. Mother Ostankya is holding the line just fine. We can go ahead and drop off Mole Crows. And then the Tormentor Sword as well.
Ancestors of Kislev, to me!
Deal with these War Wagons. Actually, ignore the War Wagons. Deal with that Jade Wizard. He's doing some kind of summoning. We've got 88 seconds to stop him from his summoning. This is a hectic battle. I'm here for it.
Follow the bear!
You guys get up and around. Well, you stay in and fight. Because someone has to. Fortunately, that's going to be you guys. Second part of the ritual has been completed. We must maintain concentration a little bit longer. Alright, follow this squad. We'll bring you guys through. We'll deal with those huntsmen. We've got more reinforcements arriving. More dryads, I think. Poison Wind Globes. You guys should have a nice flank option now. Spiders. We need to deal with all these huntsmen that are rolling around. Outriders have moved in to stymie them. Albeit momentarily. Alt. If you need to, if you got your spells that are getting caught up on enemy units, you can just hold Alt. You can free cast wherever you want, so it's not getting locked. You can give the circle exactly where you'd like it. Thank you to, your name escapes my memory at the time, but I appreciate you for giving me the tip.
Full stop, Kislevites!
Got the enemy very well sorted too. Skaven Slave Spears aren't going to be able to handle the witch there. Like the Jade Wizard's going to be able to complete his summoning ritual though. I wonder what he's going to be bringing. Keepers of the Forest have come to the aid of the cowardly Jade Wizard. Defeat them too. Where at? Oh, okay. Up on the hill. We need to keep this alive. The Jade Wizard is too weak to complete his summoning ritual, but he already did complete it. So we've got the yes, the Eagles are showing up to help. Bears come on over as well. Nothing gets rid of Eagles faster than a bear. It's just science. Alright, he's gone. We can't do anything to the Lord up on top there. He's just kind of flying around like a coward. And go after these War Wagons, though. Let's hunt them down. X-Rays moving in to help us. Get a nice sandwich in there. Delicious Hex Wraith sandwich. Oh, more Zotes. That's the worst. Pull back a bit. Ulrika, we need you to deal with these Zotes. Okay, off the problem. Where's the rest of my Akshina? Very spread out. The Zotes. Great Hawks versus Eels. Great Hawks versus Spiders. Capture Cat, come on away. All of your abilities, we definitely need all of them. And the Pit of Shades. And look at him, just up here casting spells down at us. The lunatic. Run over and help out with these Great Stag Knights. That's definitely going to be an issue. Anyone involved. Bears come through. Spiders and bears surround these Zotes. More and more enemy reinforcements. Well, we've got that Poison Wind globe effect down now on the enemy, so we just have to deal with this enemy here. Beat the enemy forces and keep the Hag Witches alive. There we are. Looks like they are broken. Oh no, a dragon. That's not good. But hello there, friend. Pull them away. Need the rest of our Sheena back over. I thought there might be more meat units to help them, but turns out no. Oh, he's going nowhere, don't you worry. Syrene's moving to help out with Great Stag Knights. Luckily our allies are dealing with that, no problem. But we've been surrounded over here. Move in and help. Akshina, you as well. Looks like the Wood Elves are starting to break as well. Drop down a single cast of this just to rip through the Dryads that are in the way. Then your bow is best spent taking down Zotes. Ancient Tree Man in there as well. Meet our bear. Those are being stomped out pretty quickly. We'll have the Akshina fire at the Tree Man instead. Should be an easy bring down. And the rest of the forces look to be dealt with. I guess the Hawk's going to keep landing on it and causing some issues, but real quick. Cat is greater than bird 100% of the time. There we go. Bird around, deal with those Dryads. And my favorite units in the entire game, the Great Stag Knights. I guess old favorite units. I'm really enjoying the big old Wendigos. Even though we lost one. Don't you worry about that one bit. We'll get a new one soon. Sorry, Fluffy Jr. Fluffy the Third is going to have to take your place. Alright, a heroic victory, although that is a really strange group of enemies we're fighting. It said we were going to be facing down the groups that we're trying to get rid of, which is the corruption-causing armies, and this is all order. Except for the Skaven, of course, but why would the Wood Elves and the Empire fight alongside the Skaven? You know the lore behind this battle better than I do. Go ahead and post it in the comments, because it doesn't make a lot of sense. He even had a Rune Fang, so he's an Elector Count. I'm not sure what's going on here at all. We will take the victory, and I'm going to go ahead and not pardon the captives.
You will.
With a ruinous hex unleashed, the Hag Mother has embellished her grim tale. Gnarled roots entwine twisted limbs. Bones crack like twigs as the forest grows, feasting on the bodies of the fallen. The grisly legend of Mother Ostankya lives on. Beware anyone foolish enough to enter the woods.
Alright, and that's campaign victory. I won't lie, I would have very much liked to see those kind of Wraith ghostly, call them Wendigos, as a kind of just a normal infantry unit, as just a ethereal one. We could have got some that are kind of tied to Mother Ostankya herself, since she's all about raising spirits back to serve her and things. All in all, I really did enjoy this campaign, though I hope you all did as well. Thank you all so much for the support while we played on through. Let me know in the comments below if you would like us to continue this campaign further, if you think we should take down the rest of the Chaos Gods in the north, or we should confederate up with Kislev before we call it a victory. Let me know, but for now, this is going to be all the time I've got for today. I have been Space Wizard Total War, and we'll leave a like for like God and a sub for the sub done. See you on the next one.